Welcome to the RMail video training series. In this video, we are going to review the RMail recommends feature at a high level. As a reminder, the RMail services provide the registered email track and prove feature, email encryption, electronic signatures, large file transfer, and much more. On a typical business day, employees can send and receive hundreds of emails a day. And while the RMail service provides the registered email send registered button to send important emails, there can be instances where the sender may forget to press that send registered button because they're multitasking. RMail has come up with a solution for this. It's called the RMail recommends feature, and it is built into the RMail app for Microsoft Outlook and other apps. The way it works is an employee can send an email and they may forget to press the send registered button to track it, to encrypt it, or to send it for signature. As a result, the RMail app can recommend or require that email to go out using one of the RMail features if the person presses the send button rather than the send registered button. So let's walk through a few examples. In this example, Lucas is sending Alice an email that's very important. And Lucas should be tracking this email using the RMail track and prove service, but forgets to press the send registered button and presses the send button instead. Well, RMail recommends detects this and prompts Lucas with a recommendation to track this email. He can press OK or enter, and the message will go out using the RMail track and prove service. Or he may select send as a regular email and it will go out as a traditional or standard message. Lucas can also disable the recommendation for a period of 24 hours, 7 days, 14 days, or permanently right from the feature dialog. In the second example, Lucas is sending Alice an email that's very confidential, but forgets to press the send registered button and select encryption. In this case, he presses the send button. RMail recommends that this is a confidential email and should go out encrypted. And the recommendation is to use the RMail transmission encryption feature. To send using this feature, Lucas can simply press OK or click the enter button. To send it as a regular email, he can press the send as a regular email radio button and also can disable this feature for a period or permanently. In this third example, Lucas is sending Alice an email which has some wire transfer information which is extremely confidential. He should press the send registered button and select the message level encryption, but in this case he's very busy and forgets and presses the send button. Fortunately, the RMail app has detected that this is a very confidential email and recommends that he sends Alice the email using the RMail message level encryption feature. If he decides not to, he can still press the send as a regular email or disable the feature for a period of time or permanently by checking the box and selecting the drop-down. In the fourth example, Lucas is sending a client an email and copying his coworker Alice. There's nothing private in the email, there's nothing confidential in the email, and it doesn't need to be tracked. But it would be nice if Lucas gave Alice some context as to why she was copied in the message. So when Lucas presses the send button, RMail recommends that Lucas gives Alice some context by giving her a side note. In this case, Lucas decides to send Alice some context to the message and selects send an RMail unmarked email with the side note message below. He then selects CC because Alice is the CC recipient and types in a message. When Lucas presses the OK button, the email goes out as an RMail unmarked message to both parties, but Alice receives this side note at the top of the email giving her context as to why she was copied. The RMail recommends feature can recommend or require emails to go out using the track and prove feature, the encryption feature, the e-sign feature, and the side note feature. It is also fully configurable to different industries, different languages, and different scenarios. The difference between recommending and requiring is that the recommendation is a pop-up that gives the sender the option to use the RMail feature or not. When RMail requires that feature to be used, the email goes out using the RMail feature without giving the sender the option to decline it. There are many options available using the RMail recommends feature. Please be sure to watch other RMail training videos to learn more about the RMail options. Thank you.